Leo, hello, 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 hello. Welcome to your reading 1 till 13th September 2020 is the date for this one. And it fits in with the fuller reading that I did for you for September 2020 that I uploaded last week. And yeah, it spoke about some things that need to go. So we're going to have a look into that. There are things that need to go. All right, let's see what we got for you. For those of you that are first time to my channel, welcome. My name is Adrian. I'm an intuitive healer. I practice holistic wellness. I'm just shuffling the cards as I'm speaking to you. Oh, okay. And if you're interested in spiritual regression hypnosis, there's a link down below in the description that speaks about it. Lovely. Also, if you're interested in seeing, all the other things that I do, offers or bookings for personal readings, learning how to read the tarot, crystal healing, Reiki, all the stuff, you're more than welcome to subscribe to my newsletter. There'll only be like one newsletter a month. There's a link down below in the description for you. And you're also more than welcome to subscribe to my channel. For those of you that follow me all the time, thank you so much for your energy, love, and light. And for your support. There's a reading every week, and thank you for supporting those. I really appreciate it. Let's see what we got for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Ascending. And then obviously also always... Wow. Seems like that Leo... last month energy was very good for you. And for all of you that had a birthday last month, I hope that you had a beautiful celebration of life. A celebration of life is so important because that is a date that the soul, having a human being experience where you really enter that world, you got to that light. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful celebration. So happy birthday to all of you who had birthdays, okay? Right. Let's see what the cards are saying for you. The Chariot, moving forward. Okay. That is your overall energy of the reading. Your present situation or current situation, 9 of Cups, 7 of Wands, and the King of Wands. Okay. Yeah. And where there was no solution before, there may be plenty now. What brought you to where you are at the moment? 6 of Wands. You were having that Leo moment. 6 of Wands. Shining bright. Beautiful. The Hanged Man and the High Priestess. So this sort of energy that you went from in your recent past that brought you to where you are. Some of you really beautifully, wonderfully, fantastically embraced fully who you are. And that opened the gate for everything. Where's this energy taking you? The Tower, don't get scared, the Emperor, and the Death and Rebirth card, or the Death card. So we're going to have a look at this. We're going to finish off your reading with a Crystal Oracle card and with an Angel Oracle card, so see how it all ties in for you. So stick with me from now till the end. We'll see how the whole thing ties in. Also with the previous reading that you had the last time, you can always have a look at it again if you want to. Yeah, you're moving forward, eh? You are so moving forward. And so there's some sort of moment there in the recent past where you really fully acknowledge yourself. I mean, fully. You were in your shine, you accepted the glory, accepted the light. And it felt so good because, we live in a world where we are sometimes told that you shouldn't shine. Because if you do, then, what if you outshine others? And I feel there's a moment where you shined, you shone, and it was beautiful. And it brought you into the divine flow of all of who you are, that High Priestess energy where everything has the potential to become absolutely incredibly great and fantastic. Now, remember, this is a general reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Ascending. If you are cross-watching, just be careful that cross-watching doesn't trip you over, because it sometimes can, obviously depending on what's happening in your chart. But if you're not familiar with your chart, it's generally better to just stick with your own reading. Yeah, this is beautiful stuff going on here. Okay. Of course, if you want more clarity, you always get more details out of a personal reading. That choice entirely yours. But take what resonates and don't worry about the rest. Because Nine of Cups, oh, you're like a light that went on. You're like a Christmas fairy light, just like shining. Just like shining, okay? And when it started to shine, I feel that there's a period that came out for many of you, or where you sort of are, where you may not have felt unhappy before, discontent before, but now you do. And I feel that some of you might be in a situation there, especially if you have a significant other. This could even be with your family, with your friends, those loved ones close to you. That'll say, but you were fine before. What is the problem now? Why are you unhappy now? Since you did that thing, since you went there, since you started to see this person, now it's a problem. It was never a problem before. And I actually disagree. It was always there. It was just being suppressed. And this is almost like when you pull the scab off the saw. You kind of have a look at what's happening over there. All right? Because the thing is, now that you have tasted this experience of life, you don't really want to untaste it. You don't want to go back. You don't want to. All right? And so going forward there with the Tower, for some of you, there's big changes coming here, big, powerful changes coming here. You might be looking forward to a period where things might become a little bit uncomfortable for you. You might need to do it out some of the comforts that you usually do. But I feel that inside it's such a soul-fulfilling experience that you actually wouldn't mind too much. Now, of course, I've got, we meet each other every week, so we'll see how your journey goes and how we can support one another. And then we've got the Emperor over there. You're moving into yourself. A lot of you it's like you're simpling things down. There's a lot of things in your life, maybe very glamorous, maybe very, sort of, bougie. But you realize that you don't really need those things. And it's almost like you're busy moving to a stage of simplicity. But it's so much more. It shines so much brighter. Okay. Let us clarify. Let us clarify this shines so much brighter business. And it seems like it's all about you, because I don't really pick up anything too much here about love. I don't really pick up anything about another person. This is a very personal journey. Alright, so with the Chariot, we've got the King of Cups, we've got the Ace of Cups, and we've got the Moon. That's the clarifiers. You're realizing that you were the one holding yourself back. You're realizing that you are the one that was suppressing how you're feeling. I feel that some of you are inside of situations, and these can be very sort of difficult situations, because for some of you it's marriage, it's contracts that you agreed to, it's ties, meant to be lifelong ties, that you realize, for many of you it was fear, but really I feel for many of you did it because it was expected of you, you did what was expected of you. And for many of you, you were really glamorizing your life up and keeping it very busy and things like that, or whatever it is that you were doing, but you were really covering up the fact that I'm sorry to say, but many of you were not happy. Okay. Let's clarify the Six of Wands. So with the Six of Wands, clarifying, we've got the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. You realize what needs to be done, and you basically unlocked a very alternative sort of energy pattern, energy flow to how you would normally do things. And for some of you, you started to doubt everything in your life. Do I even want to be here? Do I even want to stay? Do I want to go there? Do I want to do that? Do I want to get up and actually go to work? Many of you are starting to doubt almost every sort of decision in your life now, because what is real and what is not. So with the Hangman, let's clarify that. So you needed some time to really gain some clarity because there wasn't any there for a while. It could have been quite a while, you know. So you've got Six of Cups, you've got Knight of Swords, and then you've got Knight of Pentacles. That inner childhood dreams that you just kept for yourself, they needed to come out now. You wanted them to come out now. Knight of Swords. You know what it is that you want to go for, and you're going for it. You're opening your heart to it. You're opening your mind to it. You're opening your soul to it. You are manifesting like nobody's business. High Priestess. We've got the Queen of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. This is a lot about inner balance. A lot of inner balance, and it's taking you forward. But it's also sort of turning your life upside down, which is very interesting that you would have a sort of situation where inner balance, you know, is turning your life upside down. Because people are feeling neglected by you. I feel that there's a stage that was built to a point where people had a perception of you, and it was a very in their mind, a true representation of you, but you realize now that it was all sort of fake and false. And people are feeling disappointed. They felt let down by you, you know. Whatever it is that you did, Leo, they feel that you genuinely let them down. You are the ones that sort of left them here hanging. And it's almost like it's almost like you're saying, like, what are you talking about? You know, I finally found my happiness. I finally found my joy. I thought you would be happy for me. Clarifying the Nine of Cups. And we've got the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah. It's difficult, but many of you are at the point where you realize that you're going to leave, you have to leave all of this behind. And I feel that for many of you, you are taking pay cuts, salary cuts, income cuts. You know, if you're on some sort of system where you get some sort of allowance, you're taking that cut. But you know why you're doing it. Clarifying the Seven of Wands, you've got the Five of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. And people don't understand that you are scared. But you know what you got to do for your own happiness. You know you got to do it. Because it's one of those things almost like Pandora's box has been opened. And when this box is open, we all know how that story goes. You can't close the lid. You don't want to close the lid. The lid doesn't want to be closed. Whatever is inside is going to have to shine up. I actually feel that for many of you, for some of you, you know, there's a period of almost like loneliness here where you're feeling very connected and very disconnected at the same time. You're sort of in that, it's almost like a fickle space in between. And it's hard. Let me just check this. I'm sorry, I just wrote that down because I'm gonna make that the title for your video. The fickle space in between, because that's how you are feeling, a lot of you. You're on your way, you know what it is that you want to have, you can see it, you can see yourself going there, but you're not yet there, and that is what's causing you some concern. King of Wands, I should have known. I should have known. And that might be a better title for your video. I should have known this, Leo. Love. The Lovers, Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. I should have known this. It's beautiful though. You found your inner gem, you attracted your outer gem. And you're willing to do what you need to do for this love. You made that beautiful twin flame connection. And once you make that connection, you're not going to give it up. Let's look at the Tower. So the Tower, you've got the Hierophant, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. You're going to make it work. Come what may. Your mind is made up. Go into that next phase. Do what needs to be done. Also, I feel that many of you starting on your own new dreams could have got to do with art or cooking or, you know, expression of the soul, candle making. Come on, baby, light my fire. You're working on that inner dream that you really wanted. Many of you have held yourself back from what it is that you really wanted. Some of you, and you know, it's not even so much your fault because you try to do the right sort of thing, but you numb what you feel so down so much that for some of you, you actually forgot what it is that you actually wanted, but now you've been reminded. And you don't want to forget again. Clarifying the Emperor. There we go. I should have known. Page of Swords, Page of Cups, 4 of Swords. I made up my mind, I need to think it over. You know what you want your life to be, you're willing to walk the tightrope for it, you found love. Nobody's going to convince you otherwise. You found what your heart was seeking for, and you don't want to look at reasons why this is not going to work out. You don't want to. You refuse. I even tried to put this card that fell out back into the deck. It showed me it's not going to go back inside. So let's have a look. Clarifying the Death card. You're getting the Fool. Oh, no wonder you didn't want to go back. You're getting the 10 of Swords and you're getting the Star. Some of you are cutting some ties here, and unfortunately for some of you it is family ties, it is close ties, it is ties that you never thought that you would cut. I mean, if you look at this, the Death card and the Fool, that clarifies that. It's a whole new part, it's a whole new start, it's a whole new beginning. Letting go there with 10 of Swords, things that are not working for you, thoughts that are not working for you, ideas that are not working for you. You are focused on what is working for you, and the reason why things are working out for you is because you are very clear with the universe about what it is that you want and what it is that you don't want. There's like, this is what I want. This is what I'm going to have. And if it means I must take on the universe, then I'll take on the universe. But this is what I want. My mind is made up. End of story. Finito. Okay? All right. Drawing you a crystal oracle card there, Leo, just to see what we got for you with a crystal oracle card, as well as the angel oracle card for your 1 till 13 September 2020 general reading. And remember, if you want to, you're more than welcome to order a personal reading. Subscribe to the channel. Check out my spiritual regression hypnosis profile down below. And if you need any beautiful graphic design work done or social media management, you can contact AC Digital Marketing Solutions. Their link is down below in the subscription. So you got Crocetile, which is about animals. There is a determination here. No matter what comes, I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it work. Come what may. Your mind is made up. Angel of Communication. All fine and well, assisting you there now, but I feel that when you're in this space, sometimes we don't communicate all that well. So nobody's saying that you shouldn't do what your heart is calling you upon or towards. All that is really being asked of you at this moment is that you, if you're not going to pull your feet into somebody else's shoes, at least dip your toe in there every now and then, you know? Because some people might be neglected by how you feel. So I feel that in open communication, a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, and a lot of actually even letting go doesn't need to take place, because people will understand where you're coming from. And once they understand where you're coming from, they would also understand why you're feeling the way you're feeling, why you feel the need to take the actions that you are taking, the steps that you are taking, instead of just seeing you saying, this is not working for me, I'm cutting it off. Okay, because then people think that that you just don't care about them. And I don't really feel that this is the situation that you particularly want to have going forward. Okay. So thank you, my beautiful angels, for your time, your honesty, your love, and your light. I will see you on your reading next time.